Hi friends, I am Kashika from 6th Standard B section. I am here to narrate an allocution about exercise is a celebration of what your body can do, not a punishment for what you ate. Benefits of exercise. Exercise strengthens your heart and improves your blood circulation in body. The increased blood flow raises to the oxygen level in body. This helps us to prevent heart attack and lowers blood pressure. Top 10 benefits of exercise. Exercise improve memory and brain function, protect against chronic diseases, aid in weight management, lowers blood pressure and improves heart health, increase the quality of sleep, reduces the depression and anxiety, combat cancer-related fatigue, relaxes the muscle and give relief to the tension in body. Since the mind and body are very closely linked, so the body feels better means the mind also feels better. Best exercise: swimming, walking, jogging, push-ups, pull-ups, etc. Good things come to those who sweat. Daily exercise is one of the keys to excellent health. The pain we feel today is the strength we feel tomorrow. The body achieves what the mind believes. If you do not take time for exercise, you will probably have to make time for illness. Don't wish for good body. Work for it by doing exercise daily. Once we see good results, it becomes an addiction. The doctors in the future will give no medicine, but they involve the patient in the proper use of food, clean air, and exercise regularly. The fitness starts from head. So we must eat clean food, exercise regularly and give respect to our body. Exercise as soon as we get up. You will see what difference it makes in your life. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Good morning, I am Ivashri. I am from 6th D. Now I am going to talk about exercise is a celebration for what your body can do, not the punishment for what we eat. Exercise is a celebration. Exercise means you are pushing your body and you are trying to change your body. We should always think exercise as a celebration for what your body can do. And remember, there is no diet that will do for what eating healthy does. These are showing in the point of our insights and informations. Exercise is not a punishment. Physical and mental exercise are the practices for what our body can do. Physical appearance can kick-start our journey, but it will always be temporary. Don't think exercise as a punishment. Exercise is only for keeping our body fit. There are many benefits of exercises. Exercise improves our memory and brain functions. It is the aid in weight management. It protects us from many chronic diseases. Exercise lowers our blood pressure and increases our heart health. Exercise improves the quality of our sleep. It maintains the muscle strength and balances. Exercise increases our lifespan. We should spend at least 30 minutes a day for doing exercises. Exercise is for only keeping our body fit and not the punishment for what we eat. Jai Hind.
The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Hello everyone, thank you for having me. My name is Anbu Chelvan and I am going to be speaking to you today about the importance of exercise. In the topic, exercise is a celebration of what your body can do, not a punishment of for what you ate. To begin your daily exercise is important because exercise can improve your health and reduce the risk of developing several diseases like type 2 diabetes, cancer and cardiovascular disease. Exercise can have immediate and long-term benefits. Most importantly, regular activity can improve your quality of life. If you think losing weight is a one-size-fits-all solution, just starve like a bird or exercise for horse like a maniac. Then prepare for another rerun of a bad movie. We can't exist without food. Eat crappy, feel crappy. Eat healthy, feel healthy. You don't always eat less, just eat right. Healthy outside starts from the inside. Start today with a positive thought, a grateful heart, and remember you can enjoy the life. Be healthy at the same time. Fall in love with yourself and let nothing hold you back, creating the best version of you. It is well known that exercise is one of the best ways to stay healthy and to maintain a healthy body weight. So why is it so difficult to stay active when we know how good it is for us? Perhaps we need to change how we feel about physical activities. Perhaps we have been viewing exercise all wrong. Negative feelings around exercise can start at early age. There are some times when exercise is used as punishments. For example, in gym class or practice, if you are late or not paying attention, the coach might send you off to do sprints. Even we can find this kind of situation in our favorite movie Biggle. As we age, exercise can often becomes a dreaded item on our to-do list. We will say things like, starting tomorrow, I am going to start working out, but when tomorrow comes, so does another excuse to not to start. In our overworked or overscheduled lives, it can be a real challenge. If you struggle with getting daily physical activity, then you may be in need of a mindset change. A good place to start is by viewing your body as an amazing mission. Have gratitude for your body's ability to take you through the life and endure everything. Here is one of my favorite quotes. Exercise is a celebration of what your body can do, not a punishment for what you ate. This quote says so much how we view exercise. My challenge to you to shift your mindset from punishment to celebration. Every time you are putting your shoes onto the gym, think about all about ways body works for you. We often take for granted, but if we could be thankful for the body does not only running and jumping, but even breathing and healing, the gratitude would be never ending. So after each workout, take time to thank your body. It is doing its best keeping to you alive, healthy and vibrant. I could give you tips like text as park farther away and exercise for 10 minutes in intervals throughout the day. All good advice. But if you have negative thoughts about exercise, you probably will find it hard to stick with it long term. Exercise is actually better for you when you enjoy. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Emma Faisha Barkat. I am studying 7th standard C section. Now I am going to say a few lines about exercise as celebration, not a punishment what you ate. Exercise means you are trying to change your body to extreme to please a coach or to meet someone else who standard for your body. Exercise means you are pushing your body to please a coach. What do you know about exercise? Exercise means we have to make acquire insights from our comfort zone. Not only by doing exercise, by eating all the healthy foods and stuffs. But nowadays we are not at all eating food items which is made up of in home. Nowadays we are eating the foods that are made up in our hotel, because in homes we are adding many ingredients which are helping our blood circulation, but in hotels they are adding many chemical items which is not helpful for our life. Nowadays we are not at all doing exercise for 5 or 10 minutes in the early morning, but in ancient time we all are doing exercise and be healthy and be fit. But nowadays we are all unhealthy and we are all not fitting. Exercise is a thing which is helpful for us to be calm. If our brain is disturbed, means we can do for exercise for 2 or 5 minutes. Our brain and our blood circulation will be very good. Now I am going to say a few lines about exercise is not a punishment. Nowadays some persons are thinking that exercise is a punishment. That's wrong. Exercise is the only thing which will helpful for us to be fit and healthy. If we put a chair, means our blood circulation will be very fast and our hand muscles will be very strong. If we eat many healthy food, means we can live for a while, be fit and healthy. But nowadays we are eating burger, pizza, french fries, juices which is made up of in hotels. We should not eat any food items that we are buying to outside. We should eat only things which is made up of in our house. So I am thinking that all my friends, you can do exercise in the early morning or else in a evening time. Some of them are saying that exercise is not a helpful thing that our life will be very good, but that's wrong. Exercise is the only thing which helpful for us to make our benefits and our body condition will be very strong. My dear friends, I am thinking that we all can do exercise in the early morning. Thank you and have a nice day.
Have a healthy morning, everyone. It is said that expect the unexpected. Now we all are there in an unexpected paralyzing pandemic situation, that is COVID-19. We can combat it with a powerful immunity. A powerful immunity? How is it possible? It is possible through a healthy diet and nutritional food habits. I am Vaishali from 8A. Now I am going to give you 6 immune boosting tips for a healthy diet and nutritional food habits during this pandemic situation for teachers, students like me, other staffs and also the parents. Let's start in. The first, have a well-balanced diet. A well-balanced diet consists of various nutritious elements. They are the cereals, pulses, whole grains, green leafy vegetables which are rich in iron, and meat, especially lean meats which are rich in protein and low in fats. They are the crabs, fishes, squids, lobsters, lambs and also eggs. The second, establish a routine and practice mindful eating. In times of uncertainty, we may feel anxious, stressed, scared and also sad. By following a daily life routine may help us to manage some of these stress. A daily life routine also includes the breakfast that you eat in the morning until you go early to your bed. Our internal organs has particular timings to process each and every meal that we eat throughout the day. In case of meal in advance or delayed meals may make it difficult for the internal organs to process and it may cause a severe reduction to your immunity level. The third, keep hydrated. Stay hydrated. Water is the natural medicine given by God to all living beings, not only the humans. So, drinking the correct amount of water, that is 6 liters of water per day, will keep the blood circulation in a correct level and make you active throughout the day. So, don't forget to catch your water bottles. The fourth, practice safe food hygiene. There are a handful of persons who say no to pav bhajis, pani puris, samosas and other street foods. During this paralyzing pandemic situation, we all should avoid them to minimize the risk of foodborne illness. And the important thing to note, wash your hands for 20 seconds with soap before preparing the food, before serving them and before eating them. The fifth, stay active at your home. Physical activities benefits both your body and also your mind. So, instead of sitting like a couch potato with mobile phones in your hand, you can yourself engage in some physical activities like meditations, exercises, workouts which will keep you refreshed throughout the day. And a simple tip for students like me, just following the online exercise classes is more than enough. The sixth but not the last, get a good quality of sleep. Early to bed, early to rise. So, lack of good quality of sleep will negatively affect the immunity level, physical health and also the mental health. So, you should have a correct quantity of sleep, that is 7 to 8 hours of sleep per day will keep you active throughout the next day. So, these are the 6 simple principles. If you follow them, you could have a better immune system. So, and also important thing to note that there are a lot of misinformation about COVID-19 and its remedies. So, it is better to get the information through official websites like WHO, the World Health Organization and EFSA, the European Food Safety Authority. To ensure a good health, eat lightly, breathe deeply, live moderately, cultivate cheerfulness and have interest in life. Whether I forgot something, don't forget to wear your mask. So, I thank my beloved institution for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
A very good morning to all. My name is M. Shanmugapriya. I am studying 8th standard B section. It is an honor to be here with you all today. Let me thank you all for giving me such a wonderful opportunity to express my views on power of fitness. Health is wealth and health is better than wealth are well known and often repeated. These underline a vital fact of life. Without good health, nothing is of much use. If any sensible person is asked what he would prefer, health or wealth, he would immediately answer health. Without good health and physical fitness, life becomes a burden and a tasteless thing. Those who are sick, ill or weak in health are found dejected, nervous, hopeless and without any zest for life and its activities. Who has hope, health and a fit body has hope, inspiration and so everything in life. It is a sure key to success. Without physical fitness and good health, nothing good or substantial can be achieved. Only the healthy citizens and men and women can make a healthy and a happy nation. Only healthy people can work hopefully, steadily, constantly and at their best to achieve better and better results. Again, it is only a healthy man or woman who can desire and strive for perfection. Weak men can never make good citizens, leaders, businessmen, soldiers or a brave people. Health and fitness are very important aspect of life that includes having both physically and mentally fit body. With the help of a balanced diet and regular exercise, a person can improve his or her health and fitness. Good health means that a person is physically and mentally strong and fitness can enjoy his or her life. The ability of the person to encounter the demands of the environment. The person possessing good health and fitness can enjoy his or her life completely. Eating balanced and healthy food at the limited quantity and at the right time. Also, fitness is the key for us to maintain our health. Thank you.
A very good morning to the judges, my respected teachers and my dear friends. I am Lishanti from 8th Standard B section, Amnorpam Higher Secondary School. Today, I am here to speak about the power of fitness. It is the most important topic during this pandemic situation. First of all, I would like to say thanks to all of you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Fitness during this pandemic situation, our routines are hampered due to the spread of diseases all over the world and we all are stuck into the house and our both mind and body become sick, which in turn affect our body immune system. Hence, it is very important to maintain our body system and to build up our internal immune system. Fitness is must for all age groups since it controls blood pressure, reduces heart attack, improves bone strength and muscles and joint strength and gives good sleep. Fitness includes both physical and mental fitness. It also helps our brain to function efficiently. It is a must to have a minimum of 45 minutes of physical activities in our routines such as cycling, swimming, running, walking, jogging, etc. Mental fitness is improved by keeping our mind busy in free times such as by playing crosswords, puzzles, learning new things, calculating sums by mind, abacus, etc. Some of the tips for improving our fitness are: eat breakfast at time and in large amount. We should avoid junk food. We should go for bed at right time and should wake up early. We should do both physical and mental exercises regularly to keep our mind and body fit. By doing these activities, we will gain the power of fitness and achieve our goals. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Good morning to you all. I am E. Yogashri from 8th B. It's my great opportunity to take part in it with open mic speech on the given topic. Exercise is celebration of what our body can do, not a punishment for what we ate. Exercise is a celebration. Today, be thankful and think how healthy we are. Our family is priceless. Our time is gold and our health is wealth. Be thankful if we are healthier today and we were yesterday, making better and smarter choices than before, feeling better than over. Any efforts we give will always stay closer to goals. We should always think of exercise as a celebration of what our body can do, not a punishment for what we ate. And remember, there is no diet will do what healthy eating does. There is no one giant step will do that. It takes a lot of little steps. These steps are showing in the PowerPoint of our insights and information. We know that we may have to acquire insights from our comfort zone. It is not only for exercising but by eating healthy stuffs. Trying some of those foods we thought we didn't like. We are getting out of our comfort zone doesn't always mean we are pushing ourselves 24/7, as we can say 24 hours. We are getting out of our comfort zone always makes us better. Exercise is not a punishment. Physical and mental exercise must have celebrated as a celebration as what our body can do, not a punishment for what we ate. And if we think that exercise as our punishment, then negative ideas are being arising in our mind. Physical appearance can kick start our journey, but it will always be temporary. I can compare it to starving ourselves all the time. Our thinking must be positive for the creation of refined and splendid future. By that, I mean the type of thinking that leads to you push yourself too hard or basically mutilates your body so that it can meet some crazy standard of a perfection. I must have treated my body with love and respect and to approach movement as a way to express those affection for my body. This was long, difficult process, but may pay attention to the cues my body is giving me to focus on using movement to heal my body and make it more vibrant and inspire. Exercise develops because body chakras and aura levels. Supernatural power of our body. Moving our body really should be a celebration, and we must deserve to come at the moment from a place of joy rather than as a form of self-mutilation. Freeing ourselves from destructive thinking about our body, and exercise starts with embracing body as it is. We must then transform our relationship with our body so that movement can become a way that to show our body love and affections. Due to the positive thinking on the exercise and its activity, we are infusing body red blood cells with more oxygen when I walk. Filling our body with more oxygen will help all of its organs and whole body function more efficiently. Our body will be healing and creating health for itself from its internal organs to as well as outside appearance, which are muscle tone, skin, eyes, hairstyles, body textures, etc. We can see others who have gained it by doing the fitness from the exercise along with BP6, yoga and asanas. These asanas, pranayams, aerobic and anaerobic and physically fitness activities which have shown in the PowerPoint presentation must have become stronger and stronger our body and mind. As in conducting, I felt after getting these all benefits regarding from a past experience and that, dear friends, so we start today with a positive thought, a grateful heart, and remember that you can enjoy life and be healthy at the same time, at the same place, in the pleasant environment. Thank you for giving me this great opportunity and have a nice day ahead.
Hello and a very warm welcome to everyone hearing this. I am Bashira Niyamatullah, studying 8th grade in Amlobam Higher Secondary School. I am very much pleased to participate in this Fit India competition. Today I am here to give a speech on the proverb, exercise is a celebration of what your body can do and not the punishment for what you ate. Well, we all know that exercise is important in our daily lives, but we may not know why or what it can do for us. For example, I was a kid who hated doing exercise because I found it lot of work to do. Later, by seeing my sister's interest in exercise, I realized that exercise is simply fun and it brings out more positive vibes in us. Today, I exercise for nearly half an hour per day and I feel much more fresh and healthier. No matter what you eat, exercising is must. There are many benefits of doing regular exercise. Exercise improves your muscle strength. Exercise also increases your energy levels and it increases your blood circulation. And there are many benefits of doing regular exercise. It also helps you to maintain a very healthy weight and keeps your mind fresh and relaxed. Do you know, we all should get at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week. Moving your body should really be a celebration. The reason behind doing exercise is mainly maintaining a good health. We can practice the art of health and wellness by keeping in mind that exercise is a vital thing in our daily life. And also, we all want to be happy, or we all want to live happily. So, as the quote said by Dalai Lama, happiness is the highest form of health. Happiness only comes when we will be healthy and fit. And the most important thing is that many of us see exercise as only punishment. Doing exercise should never be seen as a punishment, because exercise is just to keep you fit and healthy, not sad, right? I could give you some tips. You could also take the staircase as exercise, or you could walk by your streets like doing exercise, or you could also do exercise by 10 or 15 minutes of intervals. But if you have negative thoughts about exercise, then probably you would only see exercise as a punishment. So, if we have positive thoughts about exercise, we will realize that exercise is very fun. Exercise is very fun to you when you enjoy it. By saying this, I conclude that to be fit, to stay healthy and to live happily, we must do exercise. So, exercise is really a celebration to our body and not the punishment for what we ate. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I am Sagitya from 8C and I am going to give a speech on the topic exercises is a celebration of what your body can do and not a punishment of what you eat. How do we feel during our festival times? Either it may be Diwali, Christmas, New Year or any other special occasions, especially our birthdays. Yes, we feel so much excited and happy. We wear new clothes, give away sweets and share some time with our relatives and family members. And we also celebrate it in a grand manner. Like the same, our body will also wait for the celebration it has to do. Once we do our exercises, our whole body will be energetic and active, with refreshed throughout the day. Nowadays, we all do only sedentary works, either it may be jobs for adults or study system for students. Involving in such activities gives exercises only for our brain and not for our body. So, in these cases, we have to do exercises which will give us a refreshment for exercise and maintain a healthy life. Do you know the difference between stomach and our body parts? Yes, there's a difference between it. Our stomach is like a child will cry for what it needs. But our muscles and body parts are like our old grandparents who will never ask anything. We ourselves should know what they need and then should provide them what they need. So, our body parts are also like our old grandparents. We should know them what they need. They need healthy food and good exercises daily. Lots of us will say that we do not have time, but spending a little amount of time in improving our physical health isn't wrong thing. Can't we spend a little amount of time in exercising? Many of us will approach a coach for losing weight by spending money. The coach will give a diet plan with some exercises. Many of us will approach a coach or a trainer for losing weight by spending money. The coach will then give a diet plan and some exercises which would work for us. Then we will also do all the exercises he gave us, what he says, by pushing our body to extreme level to please our coach or to meet someone else's standard of our body, but not to make our body a healthier one. And we will also strictly follow the diet plan given by them. Remember one thing, there is no diet that will do what eating healthy does. Taking medicine, special drinks and powders for weight loss is a major and very harmful. Instead of doing all these things, just do small exercises in your home itself and thus your body is fit and healthy. We all have to acquire insights of our comfort zone. It is not only by exercising, by also eating healthy stuffs. We will try those foods we don't like so far. By this way, getting out of our comfort zone doesn't mean that pushing ourselves, because those foods may be healthier also. What it does means is we should be continuously pushing ourselves to do something better, new, challenging and meaningful that isn't easy always. Getting out of our comfort zone makes us better. Exercise is never a punishment of what we eat, and never reduce your capability and capacity of eating food, because food is very essential for living. If we think losing weight is one size fits all, then we just starve like a bird and exercise for hours like a maniac. We can't exist without food, so please don't do that. If you eat crepey, you will feel crepey, but if you eat healthy, you will feel the best. We do not have to eat less, just eat right. A healthy outside comes from our inside of our body. So don't reduce your food while you are eating. Eat as it is. In our lifespan, 30% should be the one we eat, 40% is our sleep, and the remaining 30% should be the exercising part. Our forefathers done this correctly and lived beyond 100 years, but for us, living up to 60 years itself a great challenge, because they worked very hard in fields or in any other work and ate plenty until their tummy gets filled. And they also slept earlier and woke up early. But we lack in sleeping and exercising. But we do everything in altogether opposite. We do not have enough sleep and exercise. Their daily job is itself an exercise. But for us, it is simple sedentary work. They ate heavy and healthy in these times, in 3 times a day. But we follow dieting, eating junk foods in sake of modern culture, and especially we doesn't eat only 3 times a day. We are eating all the time whenever we are feeling hungry. This is the main reason for obesity and lack of exercising. Due to that, reasons of our lifestyle changes altogetherly, and the very important thing, we are just lazy to do all the exercises. If we didn't eat, we can't live. In the same way, if we didn't exercise, our lifespan gets reduced. I suggest that all we must do at least simple exercises which we could do by ourselves at home. At least in sake of exercise, do any household work, and do not forget to sit on the floor, because it is the best exercise from our Indian culture. As our life is technical, with works becoming easier, we should do at least what is capable for us. Never ever think that exercising is a punishment for what we are eating. It is just a beautiful celebration of what we could do. Do daily, celebrate with happiness. Stay fit, stay healthy, and live long. Thank you so much. Thank you for this opportunity.
Hello everyone, my name is Motishwaran. I am going to present a speech on power of fitness. The very known two terms to us are power of fitness. Many times we tell or use these words whenever we say phrases like health is wealth and fitness is the key. What does the word health really mean? It implies the idea of being well. Healthy and fit person is the one when he or she can function well physically as well as mentally. Proper health and fitness do not depend upon our own, but also on our physical environment and the quality of food intake. Importance: health and fitness is the most important than wealth for any human being. When we are healthy and fit, we can able to enjoy our life well. We can talk to our near and dear one, we can laugh, smile, travel, enjoy food and sleep well. But when our health and fitness is not up to the mark, we will not be able to do anything properly and stay behind. We cannot enjoy eating, watching sports or movies. Our mood always remain negative, and we are unable to talk nicely to our near and dear or even sleep properly. Our health and fitness are most valued than our wealth. In fact, our elders was always been focused on the health and fitness part. They treasure it like wealth. To maintain good health and fitness, we need to keep hygiene and sanitation around us. Thank you. Be healthy, maintain fitness.
Hello everyone, I am Durkesh. I'm here to say about diet and nutrition during pandemic situation. We all know that we are stuck between difficult situation, and so we have to take care of ourselves and others during in this pandemic situation. Hippocrates said, let be the food be the medicine and medicine be the food. No one knows how long this virus safety measures will need to stay in place, but it presents a perfect time to protect and improve your health while practicing social distancing. Diet and nutrition for students. Eat fruits daily like apple, banana, etc. Eat fresh vegetables like garlic, lime, pepper, and eat whole grains and nuts. Use nuts like almonds and coconut, etc. For snacks, choose fresh vegetables and raw vegetables, foods that are high in sugar, salt or fat. Diet and nutrition for parents. Think nutrition, the healthiest meals that emphasize the whole grains, nuts, vegetables and fruits. Serve them in the greatest amounts. Meat portion should be smaller. This will serve and help. Keep dietary saturated fat in check. Diet and nutrition for staff. Eating a real breakfast, enjoying a power lunch, keeping healthy snacks nearby, cooking a nutritious dinner, avoid drinking calories and eating a variety of foods. Thank you, sir.
Hi friends, I am Ashin Kumar. Now I am going to talk about the topic. Think of exercise as a celebration of what do you can, not a punishment. Why you eat. Fall in love with yourself, mind, body and spirit. You have to make yourself a priority. Often we hear, I do not have time to work out. You are too busy to work out. Priorities need to change. Everyone has to start making a change, and then to do your best to show up every day for yourself. When you build a strong character, you have the power to do anything. The act of getting stronger starts not in your gym, starts in your head. Always think of exercise as the celebration of what your body can do, not a punishment for why you ate before. When you remember that there is no diet, you know what you may have to get out of your comfort zone, not only the exercising by eating healthy. Today, be thankful and thank how rich you are. Your family is priceless. Your time is gold. Your health is wealth. Be thankful for healthier today and you are yesterday. And any effort you give will take you closer to your goal. Be fit, stay healthy. Thank you.
Namely, health benefits such as helping in weight management, improves your quality of life and reducing the feelings of depression and anxiety. Another benefit is the environmental. When people are active, it can contribute to the healthy environment. Social benefit is the one of the best way to meet new people while exercising. Here is a drawback while exercising. Heart exaggeration and heart strokes are the risks in exercising. Symptoms of heart exaggeration and heart strokes are the dizziness, headache and nausea and much more. Another important thing of exercise is eating, especially after you exercise. Always avoid exercising if there are going to be thunderstorm or lightning. Now I am going to share you about the benefits of exercise. Exercise increases the energy level. Exercise improves your muscle strength. Exercise enhances your immune system. I am eagerly waiting to share you this cardiorespiratory exercise. This exercise will increase the heartbeat and breathing rate. Such exercise includes walking, running, cycling and dancing, team sports such as football, basketball, volleyball and etc. Food before the exercise or porridge, fruits like banana, cheese and glass of milk. There are 4 types of exercise: endurance, strength, balance and flexibility. Each one has different benefits. Regular exercise is one of the best thing you can do for your health. The following should be avoided during exercise. There are flax seed, protein bars, fast foods, sugar, spicy foods and green bananas. Types of exercise: morning walk, gymnastic exercise, yoga and aerobics. Thank you for giving me a wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
A warm welcome to all. I am Pooja from Amlopam Higher Secondary School. I am here to talk about how exercise helps us in our daily life. We knew that exercise is important in our daily life. Have you ever thought that what exercise can do for us? It is very essential for us. It is very important to remember that we are evolved from our nomadic ancestors who were roaming in search of food and shelter and travel a long distance on a daily basis. So our body is designed to move. In the same way, the sports car is also designed to go fast. But if we take the sports car once in a week for a 3-mile road trip, it will face many engine problems. So our body is designed to move. We can use our legs to move. So it's a good exercise. And doing exercise gives us many benefits, such as it improves our energy level, improves our muscle strength, and many more. First, we can see how it improves our energy level. It gives strength to our cardiovascular system, which is important to us. If it's better, everything seems to be easier. So next one, we can see how it improves our muscle strength. Doing exercise and staying active keeps our tendons, ligaments and joints strength and reduce the risk of joint as well as lower back pain by keeping the joints in a proper alignment. And we can see how it helps in keeping the heart healthy. Doing exercise keeps the heart healthy. So combined with the healthy diet, nothing to say, it keeps our heart very healthy. It also helps us to keep away the coronary heart diseases. So, and then we can see it also helps us to be physically fit. So, the more you exercise, the more calories you burn. So, do exercise, and if you are doing exercise, the calories will burn off and you will be physically fit, and which will boost your self-esteem. And it also helps us to stay away from type 2 diabetes. Reduces our blood glucose level, so which is a main factor of type 2 diabetes. It also reduces our obesity, which is another main factor of type 2 diabetes. So it helps us to stay away from type 2 diabetes. And exercise can be fun. It's not just running on a treadmill for hours in a local gym. It can be even a dance class, etc. Even it be a team activity or a group activity like football, karate class, basketball, etc. So the more you exercise, the more you will be fitter. If the more you will be fitter, you will have a healthy life. So be fit, do exercise. Let's do this India as a fit India. Thank you.
A very good day to the respected teachers and my dear friends. I am Hazeen. I am from 9th A. It is an honor standing in front of you all today. Let me thank you all for giving me such a wonderful opportunity to express my views on exercise is a celebration for what our body can do and not a punishment for what we eat. Health and fitness are very important to live a happy and a successful life. We can live our life to its fullest extent only if we are healthy and fit. A person is known as a healthy person only if he feels healthy and fit, only if he falls ill less often. A healthy person can smile, laugh, work sufficiently and sleep well. We all might have heard the proverb, health is wealth. We also can achieve a good health by exercising regularly and by having a balanced diet. Are you sure that you are aware of your fitness? If yes, good. But if no, what can we do? There is a solution, exercising. Exercising is the way of pushing ourselves to the extent to make our body healthy and fit. We should take some more steps for that too. Exercising controls the cholesterol in our body and reduces the fat. What were we doing during this pandemic situation? Of course, some of us were eating, sleeping and watching television. It is also the main cause for gaining of weight in our body. Every one of us need to make a diet chart and ensure that we all are taking the sufficient amount of carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. How many of you have taken resolutions to keep your body fit? Yes, some of you may be, but we used to postpone it day by day. What is the reason for postponing day by day? It is because our mind is not focused. To keep our mind focused, we also need to do yoga and meditation. Yoga and meditation plays a vital role in keeping our body healthy and fit. If wealth is lost, nothing is lost. But if health is lost, everything is lost. I feel I should be stronger because I should be healthy. And if there is no pain, there is no gain. Last but not the least, I would like to thank my school for giving me this wonderful opportunity and for implementing the importance of fitness through online classes. Stay healthy, stay safe.
Thank you.
Salam Yuza Joto. Warm greetings everyone. My name is M. Vishnupriya and I am studying in class 9 in Amropam High Secondary School. I am going to talk on the topic exercise is a celebration of what your body can do and not a punishment for what you eat. Before that, let me give the reason why I started my speech in Swahili language. Swahili is the official language of Uganda. Why especially Uganda in this topic? Because Uganda is known as the world's fittest country. It gives the most importance to exercise than any other country in the world. Students in Uganda are comparatively more fitter than students in any other countries, and the reason behind it is their effort for exercises. Let me tell you the etymology of the word exercise. It originated from the Latin word exercere, meaning to keep busy or practice. Many of us have this laziness towards fitness. We fail to understand that exercises increase the levels of endorphins, dopamine, adrenaline and endocannabinoids in our body. All these are brain levels which make us feel happy, confident, less anxious and stress-free. Many of our physical education teachers will say, if you start doing exercises, don't quit them in the middle. You will have physical pains. Have you ever experienced such pains? To be honest, I have. But do you know what stopped me from quitting fitness exercises? It was my strong belief that exercises are the best medicines. Why should one count on bitter medicines when there are better exercises? Yes, it will be hard in the beginning, but as you practice, you will start loving it. My opinion to start exercises is to think it like a game. When we were young, we used to jump around. Even when our elders asked us to stop, we didn't. What happened as we grew? There are simple exercises like jumping jacks which require mere jumping. Why do we detest them? As we grew, laziness grew with us. Our elders who told us not to jump around tell us to jump now. Again, we don't listen to them. Try thinking of exercises as a game. Do it fun. This will change your opinion about exercises. Your intention to exercises will definitely grow. Many people want to be fit but do not want to work on it. They really don't understand that desiring alone doesn't change anything. Many people change towards diet rather than doing fitness. Why? They think that doing the same thing and reducing their intake amounts alone can make them fit rather than doing exercises and jogging in the ground. How can we get what we need if we don't even try to work for it? Diet is not a healthy way to be fit. Diet is something temporary. Diet can make even a healthy person to a hospitalized patient. It may spoil your body if not pursued carefully. Your taste buds shouldn't be punished for your desire to be fit. You just need to spare some time for doing exercises. Even if you cannot, you can do exercises anywhere around you. If it takes 1 hour to go to your office, you can go in vehicle the first 30 minutes and the rest while walking. The same can be followed while coming back to your house. You can't suddenly run a flight of stairs, can you? Do you know what your heart will say? Please leave me. Why is it today? Only if you do it step by step can I tolerate. You have to go slowly. First jog, then run. Doing exercises in a regular manner is not so difficult as you think. You just need to perform a few exercises in an alternative manner. Regular physical activity helps improve your overall health, fitness and quality of life. It also helps reduce risks of type 2 diabetes, heart disease and many types of cancer. Note that point. Exercises prevent cancers. Even though exercises are easy to follow, you must be careful about the following points. Exercising too much and running too fast can have serious consequences for your body and brain. Overexerting yourself could actually undo the results you worked hard to get, and worse could damage your heart and arteries and lead to injuries. Once and for all, I would like to say a few points. Just consider your exercise time as your fun time and do as much as exercises as your body can harmonize with you. Do the exercises which your body can perform. As you get practice, your body's flexibility will increase. Eventually, your exercise routine will improve too. I would like to conclude by saying that exercise is a celebration of what your body can do and not a punishment for what you eat. Thank you.
Happy evening to one and all. I am Anto from 9th M. I am going to talk about exercise is a celebration of what your body can do, not a punishment for what you ate. Exercise is a celebration. Always we think that exercise has a celebration of what your body can do, not a punishment for what you ate. You know why? Getting out of our comfort zone make us better, and remember, not only you are exercising but eating healthy. Our health is wealth. Exercise means you are trying to change your body. You won't always have to eat less, just eat right. Exercise is not a punishment. Healthy outside starts from the inside of our body parts and mind. Mind and body are united. What affects one will affect the another. Fitness does not mean having big muscles, it means being active and quick and flexible. Yoga in our daily routine leads to more flexible body and fitness in our life. Fitness along with proper nutrition is very important for healthy lifestyle. Fitness is one's ability to execute daily activities in optimal performance and strength. Physical activity boosts blood flow to the brain and which may keep your brain active and keep your mind sharp. Regular physical activity can improve your muscle strength and boost your energy. Exercise deliver oxygen and nutrients to tissue and help them and keep your cardiovascular system more works efficiently. Exercise improve and reduce your stress, depression, negative thought and improve your self-esteem and cognitive function. How exercise help us? Exercise improve your memory power and brain function, protect against many chronic disease, aid in weight management, low blood pressure and heart health, improve your quality of sleeping. Developing healthy habits starts in childhood. Being healthy, being physically active is good. Students can become more active, more confident, more independent and self-control. It can also improve your mental strength and emotional functions. Mental fitness can only be achieved if your body is functioning well. You can relax and help your mind and eliminate stress from your body by doing exercise regularly and eating healthy. More people now suffering and dying from lifestyle disease than ever before in the history of this country. To prevent people of this country from this situation, Government of India take active participation by launching Fit India movement by our Prime Minister of India Mr. Narendra Modi at Indira Gandhi Stadium in New Delhi on 29th August 2019 on National Sports Day. Fit India movement aims to encourage people to include physical activities and sports in their everyday life. People who are physically active are also healthier in their mind. Person who is fit both physically and mentally is strong enough to face the ups and downs in his life. Exercise not only helps you to live longer, it helps you to live better. So we should start with a positive thought, a grateful heart, and remember we can enjoy life and be healthy at the same time, at the same place and the pleasant environment. Eat healthy, feel healthy. Exercise not only change your body, it change your mind, it change your attitude and change your mood. Hum fit, though India fit. Jai Hind. Thank you and have a nice day.
Hi everyone, I am S. Ruvinia from 10th A and I am here to present a speech on the topic exercise is a celebration what your body can do, not a punishment what you eat. Everybody knows that exercise is very important in our daily life, but we may not know why or what exercise can do for us. Exercise improves your quality of life, helps in weight management, reduces your stress, improves your immunity system, and it even reduces the risk of certain cancers, and it controls the blood glucose level, which can prevent 2 types of diabetes, and it even improves your mood, and so on. Health is the most valued form of wealth. All the junk foods are destroying people's health nowadays. Healthy food refers to the food that contains the right amount of nutrients which make us to be fit and healthy. We should encourage the good food habits so that our future generation can be fit and healthy. The major problem that is faced by this generation is obesity. Even that can be reduced by doing exercise and yoga. Yoga has lots of benefits such as flexibility, controls blood flow, and it boosts your immunity and so on. Happiness is the highest form of wealth. To be happy, we must be fit. To be fit, we must do exercise. Exercise even improves your quality of sleep, and exercise is important for every student as it boosts your brain function and so that we can think and learn and remember perfectly. And walking is also a good exercise. Every adult should walk at least for 20 to 30 minutes in the morning, and cycling is a good cardio workout, so we can burn 400 to 750 calories in a hour. So Cycling also strengthen your legs, hips and knees. The thing that we all forgot nowadays is playing outdoor games such as Coco, volleyball, football, hide and seek and etc. Even playing outdoor games make us fit and healthy. Do you know the household work also is an exercise? Do you know how our grandparents are very healthy and fit because they done their housework by themselves, but nowadays we are having a maid for every work. So try to do your work by yourself. All of us would say a common reason to avoid exercise, that is no time. We have time to watch TV, watch mobile, to chat in WhatsApp, Facebook, etc. But we can't spend just 10 to 15 minutes for exercise. And the another reason that is said by everyone is, I will get pain if I do exercise. No pain, no gain. Without pain, you cannot get that much of benefits. So say yourself that you can. And it's a time to change yourself. You should take them as a celebration, not as a punishment. You will never fail until you stop trying. Today is a new day, fresh start. Think good thoughts, do exercise, do yoga, play outside, do cycling and etc. So be healthy and fit. Every new day is a chance to change your life. So start a healthy and fit life. Compete your hardest, dream your biggest, be your greatest. Thank you for such a golden opportunity.
Happy day to all. I, VC Karthika of 10th D, stand before you to talk on the topic, exercise is a celebration of what your body can do, not a punishment for what you eat. Exercise. Exercise is a significant need of your body. First, let me know what is exercise. Exercise is simply defined as physical activity. The World Health Organization defines physical activity as the bodily movement which is produced by our skeletal muscles which requires energy. When exercise is done regularly, our body, heart and mind get relaxed and be healthy. Physical activity also contributes in the prevention of non-communicable diseases such as cardiovascular disease, cancer, diabetes, etc. Regular exercise reduces the symptoms of tiredness, depression and anxiety. Physical activity maintains our body weight and it even enhances our thinking, learning and judging skills. Exercise is of various types. Cycling, running, swimming, dancing, weightlifting are all examples of exercises. Even the movement of our skeletal muscles is considered to be an exercise. If we can't do the above said exercise, then we can walk at least twice a day or jog at least once in a day. The World Health Organization (WHO) once announced in a report that the total 80% of the adolescent population in this world is insufficiently active. Thus, I conclude my speech by saying, we have to take care of our body because in this universe, the only place we have to live is our body. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Abhinaya from 10th D. Today, weather is very pleasant and nation has organized a great event, Fit India Week. It's my great opportunity to take part in it on the given topic, exercise is a celebration of what our body can do, not a punishment for what we eat. At first, we see about exercise is a celebration. Today, be thankful and think how rich we are. Our family is priceless, our time is gold and our health is wealth. Be thankful if you are healthier today. We do exercise to make our body strong and fit. By doing exercise, we are trying to change our body. Any effort we give will take closer to goals. We should always think of exercise as a celebration of what our body can do, not a punishment of what we eat. And remember, there is no diet that will do what eating healthy does. We should be continuously pushing ourselves to do something better, new, challenging and meaningful that isn't always easy. Getting out of our comfort zone makes us better. We can't exist without food. Eat crappy, feel crappy. Eat healthy, feel healthy. We don't always have to eat less, just eat right. Next we see about exercise is not a punishment. Physical and mental exercise must have celebrated as a celebration as what our body can do. Moving our body really should be a celebration. Due to the positive thinking that I can do exercise, infuse the red blood cells with more oxygen. Filling our body with more oxygen will help all of its organs and whole body function more efficiently. We must celebrate the exercise wholeheartedly. It must be tough, but don't mind as punishment. We must enjoy doing exercises. So, dear friends, we start today with positive thought, grateful heart, and remember that you can enjoy life and be healthy at the same time. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead.
It gives me great pleasure to extend a very warm greetings to all of you viewing this video. I am Hari Prashant of class 10 and I feel very privileged to talk with you all about a very curious topic, that is exercise is a celebration of your body, what your body can do, not a punishment for the food what you eat. Personally, I feel this topic very much intrigued because it is in touch with the current scenario of fitness. Because today's people and today's younger generation are stuck with this common misconception of the so-called diet. What they think is diet is actually not a true diet, and what they think as exercise is also not a true exercise. So to understand what a true diet is, first we need to focus our mind into what is a true exercise. So let us see what is a true exercise. What is exercise? Exercise is nothing but a celebration of our body. We need to worship our body and we need to channel all our energy, all our physical activities in a proper way so that we can be benefited from it. So exercise is a part of fitness. Fitness is not only concerned with physical fitness. It is the well-being, the absolute well-being, the absolute being healthy of a human being. That is not only in a physical way but also in a social well-being. That is emotional fitness, and also in a mental way. So this this exercise is a complete stress buster. So when we are doing exercise, we are not only physically fit, we are also relieving our stress. So it's a 2-in-1 activity. So why this fitness is so much of a talk in town today? It is simple, because of these diseases and disorders that is coming in this town today. Before 10 or 20 years, people were not aware of this fitness, and this gym were not popular among the common people. Why? Because in those days diabetes and obesity were also not common among people. Does this mean that in those days were people not so fit? No, it's wrong. They were still fit in those days, but they were not doing any exercises. But how? If you ask me how they were fit, the answer is simple. They were fit because they were still doing exercise in a passive form. They were doing exercise in the form of outdoor plays. In those days, the age where there were no television or mobile games available, the main recreational sport for them is playing with their friends in outdoor. But we all are aware of today's lifestyle. In today's lifestyle, this is not at all possible. Especially in urban areas, outdoor spaces does not permit children to play. Even then, if the outdoor space is available, that today's work and today's majority of the work we do nowadays is done by sitting. And even if we get a spare time, we spend it by watching TV or playing games. These things only relieve our mental states, but it does not do anything for to improve tune our body. So in this condition, we grow obese. So what happens when we grow obese? You already know all kinds of disorders, diabetes. Once diabetes comes, it brings with it all the kinds of disorders for our organs. So at this point of time, an individual suddenly wants to lose weight. I have asked all those questions, why we are hanging between these two extremities. At one point of time, I have heard people say that have ideologies that they have a single life and they want to enjoy it by eating all kinds of food they want, and at the same time they want to stay fit. How is it possible? Why they are hanging between two extremities? They are having the so-called diet. If for example, let's see, they are minimizing their food level. I am very much against this ideology of minimizing your food level. This is not at all good. Because every person needs a certain amount of food for the proper functioning of their body. So everybody has a separate weight. Our body is the best regulator. Okay, we should regulate what we eat when we eat. There is no question such as how much we eat, because we cannot eat beyond what we can. So we should eat the perfect level. We should not do some foolish activities like having diet and minimize our working level, so that if we do so, our daily activities and routine would be stopped, and instead of improving our physique, it will go the other way around. And the second thing they are doing is they are eating some tasteless food, and in the name of having I am taking food with less calories. Let's take an instance of a family dining in a hall, and the other members are eating some tasty meal, and the person having the so-called diet is eating some of his protein shakes or some tasteless diet, and his family offers him to eat food. And at that time, two options are there for him. One is to succumb to his desire and get the offering. The other is have the determination, have the self-control, and say no and continue with this diet. So at this point of time, if he refuses so, he is punishing his tongue. He is just stopping his desire. So he loses his peace of mind. That is wrong. And even if he eats to eat, then also he feels he loses his peace of mind, and he thinks that he has not followed his diet in a proper way. So if you're going with a friends, always we cannot say no to food. So the thing that is important is, instead of having all the veggies, all the vegetables at a same time, why can't we have the vegetable in a proper way in daily, in a regular basis? Why can't we have a balanced diet? Why can't we eat at the correct time, sleep at the correct time, so that a biological clock, the human biological clock, is the best clock in the world? Why can't we change our lifestyle so that the metabolism is changed? So the only thing that I am trying to repeat, and I am trying to sum up this whole the oration, is that you want to do exercise as well as you can eat whatever you want. There is no stoppage for what you eat. Of course, I am not supporting eating junk foods. I think there is no need for me to list junk foods. People are very much aware of junk foods and they know what to eat, what not to eat. But what I am trying to say is that you eat what is proper to eat, and you eat. Life is to enjoy. I am saying the same. We have a single life and we can enjoy. But at the same time, do the exercise. Regulate your fitness. So once you have there is many of people say that there is no time for them. I'm complete against that too. Time is always present, it is still. So it's we who have to find and spare some time for our fitness. Minimum at least 1 hour, at least 60 minutes a day. We want to do what the exercise we can do. If you can touch only till your toe, touch till your toe. If you can touch only your knee, you can touch only your knee. No straining. If you can touch only a particular distance, cover the distance. Because we are not going to participate in any beauty pageants, or we are not going to participate in athletic competitions. We are just going to take care of our routine life. So do the exercise what you can do, so that we stay happy, fit and have a long life. Hope you found this oration useful, and hope that you would think before you in future, if you would think before having a diet. That means before punishing your tongue, you just think once more. Thank you.
Greetings and salutations to one and all. This is me, Rohit, from class 10. I'm here to propose my speech on exercise is a celebration of what your body can do, not punishment for what you ate. Okay, let us evoke an image that if the sports car is designed to go fast as we designed to move, no. If the sports car is taken once a week for 3-mile trip around the city center, which then probably develop engine problem quite fairly. Over time, people to develop many problems if they sit all the day down at the desk and before the television, and by crunching food aside and minimizing the activities of exercise they do. We all know that exercise is important in our day-to-day life, but we may not know for why and what exercise can do for us. And even the food we eat plays a vital role how we look and we feel. Regular exercise gives you immense satisfaction, but according to everyone, nutrition has its largest impact on our diet. Using food as our medicine has become popular theme for your health improvement. We all should cry that food is our medicine, fitness is our goal. What are you talking like a old man? The today's trend is diet without food. All of us, even my brothers and sisters, used to take part in such activities without proper intake of food. Even still now, they are fat as a beached waves. Apart this, they do not recognize that they are the earliest person to kick the bucket. Eating healthy food improves your health, and which enables us to reach our fitness goals. Oh, if you have eaten something nutritious food, please don't be static at a place. Get into the field and do some exercise. If you do some exercise as you love your body, not so you hate it. If we do exercise, it increases our energy and maintains our body weight. If you lose your weight and you look physically better, which will boost your self-esteem, and it maintains brain function and reduce the likeliness of causing degenerative bone diseases such as Alzheimer's disease. The overwhelming evidence that people who lead a active lifestyle are less likely to suffer from illness and more likely to live longer. Exercise can regulate a body flow through the heart and can reduce the cholesterol. Regular exercise helps you to prevent from developing type 2 diabetes and enhances your immune system. The exercise is not just about getting fitter, but it can improve your mental health and good being of yourself. Active persons tend to sleep better. Keeping exercise as your regular routine, you will reduce the risk of getting cancer. Exercise is a rejoice and recreation activity. Getting fit is not just running on a treadmill for an hour at a local gym. It can be various activities such as dance class or hobbies like mountain climbing and trekking. It can also be group or team activities such as football or karate class. Whatever exercise you choose, you will almost meet new people and make new friends. Show me your friend, I will tell you who you are. Eating well is the sense of self-respect, and you have always been beautiful, but you are decoding yourself to be just healthier, fitter and stronger. Remember that. With this, I conclude my speech. Before that, the foremost and the last thing is that relay for fitness. Be healthy, stay healthy and be strength. Thank you.
Happy day, respected judges, my opponents, faculty members and the audience, whoever watching this. I am Phoebe Immaculate of class 11, hereby expressing my thanks for your interest in the topic. Exercise is a celebration of what your body can do and not a punishment for what you eat. Sweat is fat crying. Is this line funny? It may seem funny when you hear it for the first time. But when you get addicted to sweat, your body becomes stronger and healthier. Exercise can change your mind, your attitude and your mood. We come across the two words health and fitness very often. We use these two words in phrases like health is wealth and fitness is the key. What do you mean by health? It is the idea of well-being. A healthy and a fit person can function well both physically and mentally. Our Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi launched the Fit India movement on 29th August 2019. The main aim of this program is to encourage people to do physical exercises and be healthy and fit. Are we all fit or are we all healthy? No one can say that I am fit because nowadays we are adopted to modern technology and have forgotten to do physical exercises. Prick up your ears for now. I am going to blaster your hearts by letting you know the various factors that affect our lifestyle. The main factor is our modern lifestyle. There are many factors that are responsible for the staggering health and the fitness graph. But in our case, it is not that way. The consumption of just a regular pizza consists of 10 grams of fat and a regular burger consists of 13 grams of fat and 100 grams of french fries pumps into 15 grams of fat. But our body regularly needs just 20 grams of fat per day. Let your body be grounded to the ground and your minds will grow wings. Nowadays, we are considering on filling our stomach but not in eating healthy foods. As we know that health and fitness play an important role in our well-being. So, we should try a good balance between mind, body and soul. I will have some more suggestions of physical activities that could be performed to maintain proper health and fitness. Whereas, one can start playing games and sports. Do you know what it does to your body? It charges your body with metabolism and gives you good fitness. Yoga adds years to your life and life to your years. It is a science of well-being, science of youthfulness and science of integration of mind, body and soul. It not only helps you psychologically but also physiologically. When you practice this art form, you can control your universe in your body. It directs your confidence, your behavior. It also promotes your discipline. It reduces your depression, stress and anxiety. When there are thousands of reasons for exercising, just one inborn spark of it will stop you from it. This is laziness. When we get something for free, we don't realize the value for it. It is the same for exercises. When you do simple exercises, you can prevent from health problems. But people are ready to give money and buy medicines and not in doing simple exercises. Research published in 2015 suggests that physical exercises not only help you physiologically but also psychologically. When you have a positive mindset, the things which seemed harder to you will become easier. Win your mind by start doing your exercises. Do you know something? The benefits of exercises were known since the ancient time. Dating to 65 BCE, the Roman politician and lawyer Marcus Cicero stated that it is exercise that shows and supports your spirit and keeps the mind in vigor. Moving your body really about a celebration, and our body should become a place of joy every time. There are occasions even in the form of dance which can help you feel motivated. Filling our body with oxygen will help all of its organs and the whole body function very energetic and efficiently. Our body will be healthy and creating health for itself in the form of internal organs as well as outside organs such as
muscles, skin, eyes, hairstyles, body structures, etc. As told by Dalai Lama, happiness is the highest form of health. A fit physique cannot be bought by money. It can be bought only by hard work, dedication and determination. Stop saying I am tired, it's too cold, it's too hot, it's pouring, it's late. Start healing, glowing, celebrating the life gifted to you. Exercise is more like an investment. If you invest it now, you will be benefited at the correct time when you need it. Win your negative opinion with your exercises. I extend my gratitude to all the brothers and sisters of the nation to keep fit and join us in the Fit India Week celebration. Hum fit do India fit. Jai Hind.
Hi, I am Devi Shri. I am here to explain you about the topic exercise is a celebration of what your body can do, not a punishment for what you eat. We all know that exercise is important in our daily lives, but we may not know why or what exercise can do for us. It's important to remember that we are evolved from the ancestor who spent all their times by moving in and around for searching of food and shelter. So our body is designed and have evolved to be regularly active. There are many benefits of regular exercise and being healthy. Exercise improves your energy level. Exercise increases both the strength and the efficiency to get the oxygen and nutrients to your muscles. And it also makes your cardiovascular system to work faster, which seems everything easier, and you have more energy for the fun stuff in life. Exercise improves muscle strength. Exercise, staying active keep muscles strong and joints flexible. So you can do your regular activities easily and avoid injuries. Exercise helps you to maintain a balanced weight and healthy body. The more you exercise, the more calories you burn. In addition, the more muscles you develop that are responsible for the production of metabolic rate, which burns your calories even when you are not exercising. And the result, you may lose weight and look better physically, that boosts your self-esteem. Exercise improves your brain function. Exercise increases blood flow and the oxygen level in the brain and makes you to feel fresh and confident. Exercise stimulates the release of the brain chemical, which means hormones that are responsible for the production of cells in the hippocampus, which is the major part of the brain that controls memories and learnings. Exercise is good for your heart. Exercise helps your heart muscles become more efficient and pump out blood throughout your body, and it helps your heart to bleed slowly and keep your blood pressure under control. Exercise increases immune system. Exercise stimulates your body ability to work faster and pump out the oxygen and nutrients towards your body, which enriches the cells that fight against bacteria and virus. Additionally, exercise prevents the formation of type 2 diabetes. As you age, it's important to protect your bones, muscles and joints safely. If you keep your bones, muscles and joints safely, you can do your daily activities and be physically active. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Devi Shri. Let's start off with a question. Have you ever tried exercising? If so, why? Mostly it's when we feel conscious about our body and weight and start feeling insecure of the numbers that show up on our weighing machine. And the word exercise itself holds too many negative connotations. Even some people, after indulging in their favorite food, would later punish themselves by working out too much. One must avoid destructive thinking about their body and start loving it as the way it is. Exercising is about embracing our body the way it is. You can then transform your relationship with your body so that movement becomes the way that you show your body love. Exercise is not a punishment for what you eat, but a celebration for what your body can do. This quote is something that everyone should understand and change their perspective about exercising. Exercising also helps with anxiety, depression and so many mental health problems. It also helps to strengthen a person's mental health and also helps with problems like insomnia, etc. It's not just about fitness in aerobic ability. So the next time when you do physical exercise, you must understand that it is not a punishment for what you eat. It should be to show your body the love and not because of insecurities about your body. My challenge to you is that start accepting your body the way it is and change your view of exercise from punishment to celebration. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Jai Hind.
Hello everybody, my name is M. Sravanti and I'm studying in class 12C in Amropam High Secondary School. Now I'm going to talk on the topic exercise is a celebration of what your body can do, not a punishment for what you eat. All of us know that being fit is important. To be fit, we have to do exercises. Exercises aren't as tough as you think.
All that is required is your will. Yes, you can do it. Even if you are like a pumpkin, exercises can change you into a cucumber. All these statements which I have just said now are those told in advertisements and by practitioners, gym masters, etc. And especially if you are an obese person or even just a little obese, these words wouldn't have been new to you. And that is because almost everyone you meet would start advising you to take up fitness exercises as though they were doing it throughout. And what I just told would not have been heard by you if you meet all fit people all day, but that would be an utter lie. So, what's the problem? Most of us are enthusiastically avoiding exercises, but I bet you wouldn't keep up your enthusiasm after a complete saying one of the millions of facts about health-related fitness. A study conducted in children between 14 and 19 years of age says that 40% of them have adult onset diabetes, which remained unknown to them. Never in history have children been affected so widely by this. And the standing testimony to this is its name. It has the word adult. Why has time changed so fast? Children of earlier times spent so many hours in playing outdoors. Now they prefer Xbox, PlayStations, etc. Technology can advance more and more, but what about your health? Fitness problems are more about your mental failures than your physical failures. It's about your head, your attitude that matters than your body. The saddest incident in the future that anyone could expect is to see their children and grandchildren die in front of them before they do. Yes, it is true. The American researchers have said this almost 7 years back. The upcoming generation has this one aspect which history has never talked of before. Unfortunately, many fail to understand that exercise is the best medicine. How many of us get all our exercises we need? If not, why not? The two main common objections are that I don't have time and I don't know how to stay motivated to exercise consistently. Now, believe me, exercises are fun. Though there are a group of experts who state that if exercises are done fun, they are not done right, I personally suggest that it should be thought that exercises are fun and then taught that exercises are fun. The reason behind this is, frankly, I agree that I do not exercise regularly, but I do so at least twice a week. And the only thing that has been motivating me all these years is my thought that exercises are fun. Not everyone here are fitness-liking people. There are people who detest exercises to the fullest. For those people who avoid taking up fitness exercises, what's wrong in them doing it quite wrong for their first few months, which means they take it in a fun way. After their mindset changes about exercises after some time, won't they themselves correct it? Just do whatever your body can cope up with. It takes time for everything, no matter what, to pay heed to your commands. What's important is the intensity, frequency, and duration of your exercises, whether or not it is fun. There are a few sensibly brilliant people who strongly believe in changing their diet. They say, if I change my diet, I will become fit. Eating choosily is easier than sweating tiredly. Some think that if they reduce weight by eating less, they will become fit. But that's wrong. The problem with fitness is they don't know what fitness is. By becoming slimmer and reducing weight, you can't claim to be fit. Fitness is not about what you eat. Eat for nutrition, never eat for weight loss. A quick way to make yourself fat is to go on a diet. Do you know why I said so? You may be convincing yourself that your diet is to make yourself fit, but you can never please your body unless you please your mind and heart. You may be able to control your tongue for a few days, but not for your lifetime. Your heart will start yearning for those foods you like and you will automatically drop your diet after some time. And this is why I said so. Never make a change in your diet which you don't want to make permanent. I would like to conclude my speech with the following points. Everyone will have challenges in life, but the greatest challenge mostly lies within you. You have to win your mental battle before trying to win anything else. This is a philosophy which you can carry with you wherever you go, no matter what the matter is. To stay with the topic, try to overcome your mental battle of physical fitness first. Exercise as much as your body can cooperate with you. It will eventually become flexible and then strong enough to motivate you to do so regularly. I hope that everyone would prefer to sweat than to pay for your health issues. Don't try to change your diet. I rightly conclude that exercise is a celebration of what your body can do, not a punishment for what you eat. Thank you.
A warm welcome to everyone. My name is Preetika S and I am a student of class 12C, here to share some thoughts on the topic why exercise should be seen as a celebration of what our body can do and not just a punishment of what we ate. Well, as the title suggests, why do we hate exercise so much when we are actually evolutionized to feel pleasure from exercises and can actually be addictive? Why do we hate it so much in spite of its various health benefits it provides us? Be it improving our muscle strength and boosting our endurance, exercises helps deliver oxygen and nutrients to various tissues of our body and helps our cardiovascular system to work more efficiently. And when our heart and lung health improve, we have more energy to tackle our daily chores. Also, exercise is not just about the aerobic capacity and our muscle size. It is a balance between our physical and mental health. Research proves that exercise have a profoundly positive impact on cases like depression, ADHD and anxiety. It also relieves stress, improves mental health and also boosts our overall mood. So, where does this negative impact of exercise come from? Well, it starts at an early age. For example, when we are late to a physical education class, how often do we hear our teachers saying to run 2 straights is a punishment? Not just that, even our lifestyle are meant to be sedentary. Unfortunately, our works demand us to sit for an average of 9.3 hours a day. Even time spent outside of work is also spent in sedentary positions. The modern lifestyle lacks importance of physical health. Sitting is more dangerous than smoking, kills more people than HIV and is more treacherous than parachuting. We are sitting ourselves to death, says James Levin, medical professor at the Mayo Clinic. We have all seen those charts which converts the number of minutes we need to exercise in order to burn a certain amount of calories. No wonder people resent exercises due to these experiences. But exercise should not be seen as a short-term goal, rather should be incorporated into our lifestyle. A healthy mind is a healthy body. We listen to your body. True enjoyment comes from our activity of the mind and the exercise of the body. The two are ever united, says Wilhelm Humboldt. Every time when we exercise, think about how our body works for us. Not just running and jumping, but even breathing and healing. If we are about to show gratitude to our body, our gratitude would be endless. So thank your body for being there for you all the time. Research indicates that the modest amount of exercise can make a big difference. Make exercise a fun part of your day. We don't need to spend hours in gyms together to do the same monotonous exercise every day. Even walking is a simple yet a powerful exercise. And even small lifestyle changes can make a big difference. Like taking stairs instead of elevator and tuning in your favorite music and dancing up a storm could make a big change. A little progress each day could make a great difference. Thus, I want to conclude by saying, fall in love with taking care of yourself. Fitness is a catalyst for a positive change. And as Rim John said, take care of your body as it is the only place you have to live. Thank you.
Happy day to one and all. I am Dhaneshwari A of class 12C studying in Amlopam High Secondary School. I am here to deliver my points of view about the topic exercise is a celebration of what your body can do and not a punishment for what you eat. A sound mind in a sound body is a famous adage. To have a healthy body, one must have healthy habits. When you do physical exercise, you can keep yourselves in fine fettle. Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji initiated Fit India movement on 29th August, National Sports Day. As he said, if the body is fit, then mind is a hit. It's absolutely right. There are two kinds of living, of one which is practiced by us most of the days and the other which is yet a dream for most of us. The first one is to wake up in the morning, to do daily routines, running behind the money, eating well and returning to the bed. This alone is not life. Keeping a healthy body and creating a beautiful link between the body, mind and soul is also important. This is what called a life, because the greatest form of wealth is health. We think that we should do exercise to change the way our bodies look, but it is not exercise. When you refer to any website, that the word exercise is mentioned as a planned physical activity for the purpose of conditioning any part of your body. Exercise is not just a physical activity, it is a celebration of our body's potential. It should be done with happiness and interest. As said by Dalai Lama, happiness is the highest form of wealth. It should be done with happiness and interest and not for the sake of doing with an intention in our mind that we have to do it or we need to do it. Moving your limbs, going out for a walk or a jog or giving any movements to your body are also simple ways of doing exercise. But some of us feel lazy to do even this. Remember, the hardest thing about exercise is to start doing it. Once you started doing it regularly, then the hardest thing is to stop. Everyone can do exercise. It's about hard work, not gender, age, etc. Investment on fitness is zero, but the returns are infinite. You can yield its fruits once you get fit. A healthy man means a healthy family, which ultimately leads to a healthy society. This is the only way to create New India, as said by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Physical education has been made compulsory in schools too.
They create sportiveness. They also create a healthy competition among the school going children. Heroes of open air are known everywhere. They become celebrity. So why not start now? Just go for it. I would like to end my speech saying that exercise is a celebration of what your body can do and not a punishment for what you eat. I would also like to thank Government of India, Directorate of School Education and my school for giving me this opportunity and creating awareness during this pandemic situation. So take care of your body because it is the only place for us to live in. Thank you.
I am A. Adrian Anto of class 12E of Amalorpavam Higher Secondary School, here to share a few words about exercise is a celebration of what our body can do, not a punishment for what we ate. Everybody of us love our own self and also expect others to love us. To love ourselves, we have to be healthy, wealthy and wise. To be wealthy and wise, we have to study well, but to be healthy, we have to keep our body physically fit. Physical fitness is the state of well-being and health. It can be achieved by regular exercise and balanced diet. Exercise is the physical activity that is planned, structured and repetitive for the purpose of conditioning any part of our body for healthy maintenance. It is said that exercise is a celebration of what a body can do. How can exercise be a celebration? It is a hard workout. Then how could it be celebration? Yes, it is a celebration. The celebration of physical fitness. As a sculptor sculpts a statue, as an architect designs a home. Exercise has the power to sculpt and design our own body physically as well as mentally. If it is so, then what are the importance of physical fitness? We all know that regular exercise helps us to be physically fit, but apart from that, exercise also has a huge part in our life. Exercise renders a great help to us, especially for students like us, by improving our concentration power, our memory power, our blood circulation, stress relief in our mind. Some simple exercise can be done even in our leisure time, which is helpful to avoid unnecessary thoughts and habits. As it is said, an idle mind is the workshop of a devil. So we can engage ourselves through exercise. Apart from this, meditation, which plays a major role in exercise, has a part in exercise which deals with our internal body. It helps us to improve our mental health and it is a very good breathing exercise. And also yoga, our traditional exercise, has lots of benefits including body relaxation and body flexibility. Exercise helps us to reduce our health risks at greater extent. Regular and maintained exercise helps us to reduce several problems in our body like circulatory problems, muscular problems and etc. Exercise helps us to be physically fit. Physical fitness gives a great self-confidence to everyone, which is required in every part of our life. Apart from all these, there are some people who ignore their regular exercise even after recognizing its golden benefits. For such people, exercise becomes a punishment due to their overweight, obesity and other health issues as a result of consumption of unhealthy food. Physical fitness can not only be achieved through regular exercise but also through a healthy and balanced diet. Regular exercise and balanced diet act as two sides of a single coin called fitness. For proper exercise, we need sufficient energy. For sufficient energy, we need healthy and nutritious food. I'd like to share a small cycle of production and utilization. When there is proper and complete utilization of produced products, the production becomes profitable and beneficial. Likewise, when the energy produced in form of calories are utilized by exercise, a body is maintained in a healthy state. If not, the produced energy in form of calories are stored as fat, which has adverse effect in us. Health is the greatest wealth that every human could get. So, staying healthy would make a man live longer, stronger and happy. In order to encourage the citizens of India in the path of fitness, our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has launched few nationwide programs which are Fit India Movement and Fit India School to make physical activities and exercise a part of citizens in their day-to-day life. Fit India Movement was launched on 29th August 2019. It has its ultimate aim as to bring Indian citizens into physical fitness and to make it as part of their day-to-day life. Fit India School, it is a grading system across the country which in order to motivate the schools to encourage students to take part in physical activities. Last but not the least, if something is important to us, we will find a way to get it. If not, we will find an excuse. So, let us decide if we are going to find a way to get into our regular exercise or an excuse to escape from it. Thank you.
I am Firan Arakyam of class 12. I am proud to talk about the topic exercising is a celebration for what your body can do, not a punishment for what you hate. The human body is the most complex system ever created. The more we learn about it, the more appreciation we have about what a rich system it is, by Bill Gates. We all know how an amazing creation is our human body. From time to time, many world records are being broken. Things which were thought not achievable by humans were made possible by brave humans who dedicate themselves to push the human body to its limits. All such achievements were made possible by regular training and exercise. Regular physical activity is one of the most important things that helps us to unlock the full potential of the human body. The thing that makes us happy is to do exercise regularly, which maintain our body fit and healthy, and it is our duty to keep it healthy. Exercising gives us a lot of boons. Benefits include improved thinking, improved creativeness for children 6 to 13 years of age, and reduce short-term feelings of anxiety for adults. Regular physical activity can help keep your thinking, learning and judgment skills sharp as you age. It can also reduce your risk of depression and anxiety and help you sleep better. And of course, these benefits make our life better and happier. Both diet and physical activity play a crucial role in maintaining a healthy body. You gain weight when you consume more calories through eating and drinking than the amount of calories you burn, including those burned during physical activities. It's important to balance calories. When it comes to weight management, people vary greatly in how much physical activity they need. You may need to be more active than others to reach or maintain a healthy weight. To enhance exercise in our lives, our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has initiated the Fit India Movement. In the launching ceremony of Fit India Movement, our Prime Minister urged the people of the country to make fitness their lifestyle. As per Fit India Movement, the UGC has asked all the higher education institutions to live stream the Fit India Movement launch and ensure attendance of all the students, staffs and faculty. The University Grants Commission also asked all the universities and colleges to encourage their staffs and students to walk at least 10,000 steps on National Sports Day and follow it up in their daily routine. The UGC has also asked all the universities and colleges to prepare and implement a proper fitness plan that includes sports, daily exercises and physical activities for everyone to practice on the campus. The colleges have been requested to publicize the fitness plan on their websites, notice boards and upload it on UGC's Fit India Movement portal. According to Fit India report by Fit India ORG, there has been a rise in people indulging in physical activities. Running increased from 22% to 33%, cycling increased from 10% to 15%, and badminton is the fastest growing sport in India. According to WHO, India ranks 8th on physical activity among adolescents. Though exercising is a celebration, overdoing and improper methods of doing exercise will cause problems. If you are not sure about becoming active or boosting your level of physical activities because you are afraid of getting hurt, the good news is that moderate intensity aerobic activity such as brisk walking is generally safe for most people. Keep in mind that the increase in brain chemicals that occurs during exercise primarily occurs when performing aerobic exercises. While other exercises have their benefits, they typically do not produce a significant increase in the production of brain chemicals like aerobic exercise does. And finally, we must change our mindset on exercises. We must rank India number 1 on physical activity among all other nations. We must realize that exercise is not a punishment for what you hate. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I am Moksha You can ask me that if we be healthy, how will the nature get improved? But the answer for this question is exercising in the outdoor environment connects us to the nature so directly that man starts loving nature and he would never kill them or destroy it at any cost. And now, especially for this generation, exercise is very important because we, the children of this generation, love eating junk food. And we all know that eating junk food destroys our immune system and makes us obese. And making us obese and destroying our immune system are the direct way or are the path towards diseases. That's why people of this generation are easily prone to diseases. Now, to avoid all those things and also to manage our weight, the only way is exercise. Isn't it easy? Moreover, exercising in the outdoor environment or indoor environment has its own benefits, such as a fresh mind. Having a fresh mind will make the whole day healthy and our life would be prosperous always. Exercising in the early morning makes us so fresh that we never get irritated in our work, nor even we feel the burden of our work. So why don't we start exercising daily so that we could concentrate in our daily activities also and also maintain our health? Isn't it like having one arrow and two targets? Isn't it easy? And now when I talk about some more benefits, there are many benefits. I can also name some. Polluted world, where the pollution is so higher that we couldn't get a fresh air. It's very hard for anyone to breathe a fresh air. So when we exercise daily, our muscles need additional amount of oxygen, which demands our respiratory system to work more harder. And making our respiratory system work more harder makes our respiratory system healthier so that it could withstand the pollution of this generation and of this era. Exercising also makes our muscles more active, because when we exercise, we give burden to our muscles and we make them and we instigate them to work more harder, which makes us even more active and stronger, which also helps us in tackling all the diseases and viruses which we come across in our life. So moreover, when we think that today we live in a world where we have very much less physical work but a lot of mental work, and this mental work leads us to the mental stress, and handling mental stress is not an easy task. And if I tell you that exercise is the easiest way even to handle a mental stress, isn't it a shocking fact that if we exercise, we will even manage our health, we will even manage our health body, we will even activate our muscles or all the respiratory organs and even all the circulatory systems, and moreover, we can even handle our mental stress. So, handling our mental stress through exercise, let me explain it. Because when we exercise daily in a regular morning, our mind would feel relaxed and it would sort out things itself. That is, it doesn't need any physical work to sort out things and to spend a separate time and to handle our stress. So, isn't it easy? When I start naming the benefits of exercises, there are so many benefits that are even unknown to us. Every time when scientists start researching in this topic, they come out with a fabulous benefit, such as that this exercise is the easiest way to tackle this pandemic and even to cure this pandemic. Isn't it surprising and shocking? So, I am Moksha requesting every one of you that exercising in outdoor environment, indoor environment, exercising when you are free or spending a separate time for exercising is not a matter of fact. But the only matter is this exercise is going to help you in all your way, in all your life, in everything. How can such a beneficial thing be a punishment to our body? Rather, it's a healthy treat to our mind, our body and all the organs of our body. So with this, I, Moksha, request everyone to be safe, healthy and to make exercise as your routine. I would really thank my school for this golden opportunity, and thank you.